Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing really well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do a lot of career and personal finance related videos here on this channel, so if that's something of interest to you, then please do subscribe to my channel down below. And if you are new to my channel, then you may be interested in my one-on-one career coaching or career consulting services, where I help you through interview tips. I can help you prepare your CV, and I can have a look at your cover letter, your LinkedIn profile, all of that good stuff. So if you do need any assistance with that, then head to my website successbysanjana.com, and I would highly appreciate it if you can also follow me over on my Instagram account as well, which is Success by Sanjana. Now, as you can tell by the title of today's video, I want to talk about NFTs. I am so excited to talk about this. This is something that I've been really wanting to speak about here on my channel so that I can share my learnings and what I know with you guys as well, in case you are interested in getting involved. Now, just want to put out a disclaimer there that this is non-financial advice. If you do need any assistance in relation to your financial circumstances or situation, please do get help from a licensed professional. Now, let's get started. So what are NFTs? So NFTs, you may be hearing the word thrown around a lot lately, and they have definitely taken off this year. We've seen many content creators, many influencers, actors get involved and share their thoughts about NFTs. And you may have seen, if you do follow people maybe on Twitter, you may have seen some people change their display pictures to their NFT that they have actually purchased themselves. So what is an NFT? An NFT is essentially a digital form of art. It's a JPEG of literally anything. So for example, the way we can think about it is when you do own an NFT, you have the ownership and you are the licensed owner of that certain JPEG. So for example, if we look at the Mona Lisa, which is the iconic artwork, if we take a photo of that Mona Lisa, that does not mean we have the legal ownership to that painting or that piece of art. In fact, you just taking a photo of an artwork has really no value at all. What NFTs allow you to do is have full ownership and actually holds some sort of value. So examples of NFTs can include, collectibles, it can include song, music videos, artwork. It can be anything that is a digital creative asset of any sort. Now, you may be asking, what relationship does this have to cryptocurrency? So NFTs are essentially run on the Ethereum network, but as of recent, they are also available on the Cardano and Solana network as well. So that means blockchain, and blockchain, we all know, is the crux of cryptocurrency. With cryptocurrency, a lot of people are flipping to make profits, the same as for cryptocurrency as well. So we can see there's a lot of similarities there. Now, of course, if it is to do with cryptocurrency, we all know that it is going to be a very volatile market. Okay, now this brings me on to today's sponsor, which is Swyftx. As you guys all know, I've spoken about them here on my channel many times before. They are the cryptocurrency exchange that I personally use, and they are an Australian-based exchange with over 280 crypto assets. They have one of the lowest fees here in Australia, and personally what I love about Swyftx is their platform. It's very beginner friendly, very much user friendly as well. They do actually have a demo feature which allows you to toggle on the switch and allows you to play around with fake money, just so that you can get your hands on and you can really understand how the interface actually works. And not to mention, their sign up process is pretty simple, pretty seamless, straightforward, and you can get signed up within a matter of 2 to 3 minutes. So it's very quick and easy. Now, if you do want to get involved, I do actually have a referral code for you, and that allows you to get $10 worth of free Bitcoin upon your verification, upon your sign up. So if you do want to get that $10 worth of free Bitcoin, head to the link in the description box down below to get started. Now, back to the video. Okay, now moving on, I'm going to talk about some of the NFTs that I personally hold and the reason for holding these NFTs. Now, you may agree, you may disagree, but let me go through some of the NFTs that I hold. Now, when it comes to purchasing my NFTs, I essentially look at whether there is actually a real life utility associated with the NFTs and what the meaning is behind their project and why they have essentially started. So be sure to do your research on this because it's very important. As we know, it's a volatile market. You want to make sure that you are well informed, you are well educated, and you've done your due diligence. So the first NFT that I actually purchased was World of Women. Now with this one, there is actually no special use case associated with this, but the reason that I actually went ahead with purchasing the World of Women because it was one of the first premier women projects around, and I wholeheartedly wanted to support that. Although they don't have a real life utility yet, they have actually built up a brand for themselves. We've got people like Gary Vee, Logan Paul, and Reese Witherspoon really backing this project. Now, with the World of Women, they do actually support a few causes, and it's one of the reasons why I did actually want to jump on board with this project. So the first is called She's the First. So She's the First funds and supports local solutions to educate and empower girls across the world. Another one is Too Young to Wed. So this helps fight against the barbaric practice, which is child marriage. And we've got Strange Cynthia. So Strange Cynthia is a member of our community and needs our help to find her diseases, so severe ME and CFS. So World of Women is about empowering women through art and promoting diversity, and they believe that it's only fitting that they support women in the real world as well. So 2.5% of all primary sales are donated to each of those three causes. Now, if you are interested in learning more about World of Women, I suggest you jump onto their website and take a look there. They've got a lot of information there in case you are interested. Now, the next NFT that I actually went and purchased was called Boss Beauties. So Boss Beauties was designed by girls for girls. So essentially for 10 years, they've been building a global family of the next generation of women and girls. And this family of Gen Z social entrepreneurs, designers, and change makers are at the heart of everything that they do. So they are on a mission to make a difference, providing mentorship programs and internships to women in high school and college, while creating fashion accessories to help fund scholarships for women in the community. So with Boss Beauties, there is actually a utility associated with it. So if you have a look at their perks of owning their NFT, you can see that they offer Boss Beauties Masterclass. So this is where young women are empowered to become the world's next leaders. So this is where they invite special guests and hold mentorship chats, and they've brought along, Olympic athletes, Fortune 500 CEOs, leaders in fashion, tech, and much more. So holders of this NFT will actually get invites to private special guest chats, which is hosted by Lisa and the team to allow the next generation to be inspired. Now, also with the Boss Beauties book club, you are able to get free books. So this is obviously on a rotating roster. There are also free airdrops as well, and you get exclusive chances for you to win special one-on-one chats with high-level executives and other leaders from around the world. So if you are interested in learning a bit more about Boss Beauties, definitely also recommend to check out their website. And the final NFT that I have actually purchased is called Halloween Bears. The utility associated with this is that you get access to staking. If you don't know what staking is, it's essentially earning income from your cryptocurrencies, where you can actually put your crypto onto platforms and actually earn some sort of passive income. So that's something that I can do a video on. So if you are interested in learning more about staking, then please give this video a thumbs up and I'll be sure to do that. Okay, so that's a little bit about some of the NFTs that I personally hold. Now let's get into how to purchase your NFTs. Now there are multiple ways that you can do this, but I'm going to show you the way that I found easiest for myself, and I hope you guys do as well. So the way you can go about doing this is to go into Swyftx and purchase some Ethereum. It's very simple, very straightforward. I have actually done a video on this, which I will leave down in the description box below as well. It's a step-by-step tutorial on how you can actually purchase your cryptocurrency. So you're going to need some Ethereum if you do want to work with Opensea, and that is the marketplace that I'll be talking about, and Metamask, which is the wallet that I'll be talking you through. As mentioned, you are able to purchase NFTs on the Cardano and Solana network as well. Those are relatively newer, whereas Ethereum has actually been around for a few years. So that is the one that we are going to go through today. Now, once you have actually purchased your cryptocurrency through Swyftx and it's sitting on the exchange, the next step is to set up your Metamask wallet. Now, you just want to make sure that you jump onto the Metamask website. Make sure you have the correct URL. It's metamask.io. You want to make sure that you are on the correct website, because if you jump onto the incorrect one, then you may actually be scammed, because a lot of these websites are scams as well. So just make sure you are jumping onto the correct one. Now, I personally find Metamask to be very easy to use. It's very simple to download. You want to make sure you download this and you have it as an extension on your browser. So that could be on either Chrome or Firefox, and have that as an extension. So every time that you do log into Metamask, it does automatically open up and you have that on the top right of your screen. Having a look at their website, you can have a little bit of a read as to what Metamask actually is, but it is one of the most trusted ways to access, store, and swap Ethereum tokens. You're able to swap from anywhere at any time. This is a little bit about, what the interface actually looks like when you do have it installed. I highly encourage you guys to watch the video, because it does help in understanding how to use it. So that is for mobile and desktop as well. Okay, so once you have actually downloaded your MetaMask wallet and everything is all good and set up and you've signed in, you now want to have some Ethereum be sent over to your MetaMask wallet. Now, how you do this, if you jump onto your Swyftx exchange, you are able to actually send this money. So you want to generate a public address. So you want to make sure that you copy this address so that you can input it into your MetaMask wallet. And this entire process can take up to a minute or two before you do see the Ethereum sitting in your MetaMask wallet. So be patient with this, because it can take some time if there are many exchanges happening at once. Now, one quick tip is, if you want to make sure that you're sending your money to the correct wallet, I suggest starting off by sending the minimum amount that you actually can, just to make sure that you aren't sending, your entire Ethereum across. Just to be sure, send the minimum amount. Okay, now step 3, once you've got some money sitting in your MetaMask, you now want to be able to locate the marketplace for these NFTs. And the marketplace that I use to purchase my NFTs is Opensea. So you can think of it like, your eBay or your Gumtree, but this is for NFTs. So when you are logging onto Opensea, you want to make sure again that you are using the correct website. It's opensea.io. Make sure you put this through into Google and you find the correct website. You don't want to get scammed. So Opensea is a place where you can discover, collect, and sell extraordinary NFTs. And this is one of the world's first and largest NFT marketplaces. So I do suggest going through their page and having a look as to what this is all about. There are a lot of educational resources as well. As you can see, we've got the Explore. This shows all of the NFTs. You've got your art, music, domain names, virtual world. You've got trading cards, collectibles, sports, and utility. You want to look into stats as well. If you have a look into rankings, you can see some of the top ranked NFTs. Obviously, we've got CryptoPunks up there, Bored Ape Yacht Club, and Doodles as well. So just having a look there, I think, is very important for you to understand, and having a look at their resources as well. I suggest looking into their blogs, their docs, and newsletters as well, and be sure to follow them over on the social media platforms as well. If you are interested in creating your NFT, then you can obviously pop onto that as well. Well, I'm not looking at creating any NFTs. Now, once you actually set up your Opensea, you're gonna have to remember a seed phrase. Now, I highly suggest not to share this with anyone. You don't want to put this on your phone or anywhere digitally. I do recommend writing it down on a piece of paper and storing it at a place where you know is safe and secure, because if someone's got access to your seed phrase, then essentially they've got access to your Opensea, and this is where all of your collectibles sit. And that is essentially a very brief sort of overview about NFTs and how you can actually purchase them, and the ones that I have currently purchased. I am still navigating my way through the NFT world, but I'm very much intrigued. I feel like this is an upcoming space which we all need to be very wary of. We are seeing things evolve around us at paces which never before were seen. So definitely encourage you guys to educate yourselves and stay on top of the game as well, because I know there's a lot changing in this space and I believe it is the future. So that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and you found it helpful. As always, everything will be linked down below. If you want to get your hands on the $10 worth of free Bitcoin, then be sure to do that. The affiliate link is down below. And that's it, guys. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thanks, guys.